Hey guys, so I've been trying to film this favorites video for a couple days now, but it was like pouring, like torrential downpouring. There were flood warnings for 3 days straight, so it's finally sunny and gorgeous out, and it's the first day of April. So yeah, I pulled out my little floral kimono thing and I figured it was finally time to film my March favorites. I really wanted to do a February favorites. I had so many, so a few of those are in here that have been favorites 2 months in a row now. That just never happened. I just never had the chance to film. I don't know, so here we go with our March favorites, and I'm gonna try to make it kind of quick. I have a decent amount of things, not as many as I usually do, and also I have to go somewhere shortly. So let's get started. I have a lot of like face makeup and skincare kind of things. So I'm gonna start with this Clinique Mild Clarifying Lotion Delicate. This is like their toner, and as you can see, I've used up quite a lot of it, so this will be in an empties videos quite soon. I just got a drugstore toner kind of to replace this that I've been liking lately too, but I didn't want to talk about it yet because I don't know completely, you know, how it works yet, because I just got it a couple days ago. But this, I love it. I went to go get my foundation done at a Clinique counter one time, and she said I had like all this dry skin around my nose, and she was like, you know, those little like white spots of dry skin would go away if you use the toner. And my mom already had it and she never used it, so I just kind of adopted it, and I've been using it for a really long time now. That was probably like almost a year ago, and I really love this stuff. I would definitely rebuy, but I just thought I'd try a drugstore one. It's awesome. It makes your skin feel so clean. I do it at the end of the day after I take off my makeup, and it like gets all this stuff off that you thought you got off. It's kind of gross, but it's cool at the same time. Then this is a drugstore gel moisturizer that I've been loving. If you have oily or combination oily skin, I highly recommend it. It was like $14, $15 at the drugstore, so it's not like a totally cheap one. So it's not like, you know, one of those you get what you pay for, it's cheap, it's gonna suck kind of things, but it's also affordable and easy to find. This kind of replaced my Clinique Dramatically Different moisturizing gel because that was just impossible for me to get my hands on. This was just at CVS, so I tried it, picked it up, I love it. It's the Olay Fresh Effects Do Over Hydrating Gel Moisturizer, and it comes in this really cute tub. I really like the packaging, so you can just scoop it out instead of having a pump, and I don't know, it's really convenient for me. It's like halfway gone already, and I got this in like January, and it's just a nice blue color. It smells nice, it doesn't leave your skin all shiny and gross like a lot of lotions do. It just has a dry matte finish. It makes your skin feel clean, you know, like sometimes when you moisturize your skin feels like dirty afterwards. It's just really nice and it works really well, and I never have any dry spots afterward. Next, I have a foundation that has been like a lifesaver and my best friend in the past week. It's the CoverGirl Nature Luxe Liquid Silk Foundation, and everyone was obsessed with these years ago. I don't even think they've made this for a long time, but I still have mine, and I'm in the shade 310 Flax. So this is like the Taylor Swift one. I'm wearing this today, and it's been like a slightly too dark for my face, but I feel like now that the sun's coming out and I'm not completely ghostly pale, it works a little bit better. Sometimes I'll like pop on some bronzer to help it like blend into my neck and stuff. It's not terrible, but like these are not the same color right now. But usually I just use a BB cream. Lately I've been breaking out like crazy because I'm an idiot and I keep falling asleep with face makeup on without taking it off. So I will wake up with all these breakouts and pimples in the morning. This just gives me a little bit of heavier coverage. It covers them really well for me, and it covers redness well, and it just applies so nicely. It's so creamy. I just love it. Next, I have two setting powders, which is kind of weird because these are not normally a thing I talk about. Normally I'll just buy like a cheap drugstore one and use it, and then they kind of run out fast, and that's that. But these I just really like. Lately, because I've been breaking out, I've been wearing this Neutrogena Skin Clearing Mineral Powder, and it does a good job of mattifying. I'm in the shade Natural Ivory 20. I've hit pan on both of these because I love them so much. This was just kicking around in my collection and I never really used it that much, so I just decided to try it again. I don't really have that much to say about the skin clearing benefit. I feel like when I do get whiteheads, they go away a little bit faster since I've been using this. But I just love this for in the morning before class. I'll wash my face, moisturize, and then pop this on, and then that's really all the makeup I wear to class. But I feel like this just covers up my redness really well, just evens out my complexion, gets rid of the oil, and keeps it at bay for a while, and gives me a little bit of coverage for when I don't have time to full out do my foundation. It goes really well with the CoverGirl one. I'm wearing this today as well. It's really awesome. It's kind of expensive for a drugstore powder, but it feels so nice on your face and it gives you a lot of coverage for a powder. And then there's this setting powder, which is kind of ironic because it's in one of my products I regret buying videos. I'm having the hardest time exporting those, so this video will probably be up first. And then you're gonna watch that and be like, what? But I've fallen back in love with this stuff. It's the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Talc Free Mineral Airbrushing Pressed Powder SPF 30 Translucent. Have also hit pan on this. And I didn't really like it at first because it's airbrushing. It gives your face like a highlight and a real glow, so I can't wear it when I'm breaking out because it just brings attention to that, but any other time it's gorgeous. Your whole face is just glowing. It will be beautiful in summer. You don't look like sweaty or anything, but it gives you like a slight highlight and some shimmer and you just look so healthy and it's gorgeous. Just pop on some blush and you're done. This also gives you a lot of coverage. I never wore like foundation or BB cream or anything with this. I just put this on by itself. Just makes you look so nice and it kind of like glosses over any like redness or imperfections. It looks so nice. Just don't wear it when you're breaking out or else like no one wants shimmery pimples. That's just like putting a neon sign. Last face product, I promise this is a blush. I'm wearing it today. I don't usually wear that much blush. Whenever I feel like wearing blush, I will reach for this one because it's subtle, but it like, you can't really tell because I'm washed out right now, but it does give you some nice color and it's also like has a highlighty effect at the same time. This is the Hard Candy Blush Crush Baked Blush in Honeymoon. And when I first started my channel, I was obsessed with this product in Living Doll. This one's much less neon. It's just gorgeous in the pan. Gives you a nice glow and just a little bit of color and you don't really have to spend that much time blending it out. So if you're lazy but you don't want to look dead and you're not really a blush person, pick this one up because it just works really well, at least on pale ghost complexions such as my own. This is a miracle for my eyebrows. This is like a newer product by Benefit. It's their Gimme Brow and mine is in the color light medium. They only have 2 colors. And this went perfectly with my hair color before it got dyed and now like I'm wearing this today and it doesn't look that weird, but sometimes I'll like fill in my eyebrows with like a more reddy color just so it matches my hair. Side note, redhead probs, but this is just amazing. It's like $22, which is stupidly expensive, but this has just like revolutionized the way I do my eyebrows. I have like the thinnest eyebrows. I've been trying so many different things lately to try to fill them in, and sometimes I do like to like make them dramatic and give myself more of an arch and stuff like that. So I play around with them a lot, but this is just like a little baby mascara wand and they call it like a fiberized, what is it called? Brow volumizing fiber gel. So it like physically builds your eyebrows and has like these little fibers in it and it's like gel and you just put it on like a mascara. It's just amazing. Normally if I use like a pencil or eyeshadow, it takes me forever to get them right and then I make them too dark and then I have to blend it out and like it's a whole process. This takes 2 seconds, you just sweep it on and they look so natural. It dries kind of like a powder. They stay in place because it's a gel, but they don't look all crusty and they don't feel all gross. It's just perfect. If you are a person that fills in your eyebrows, you need to try this. It changed my entire life and I've been obsessed with it. My only complaint is that, see, this happens all the time. For some reason, it like leaks. So I think there's something wrong with my packaging because it gets dirty a lot in my makeup bag. Don't know what's going on with that. This project is just amazing. You can just sweep it on so fast in the morning, make an arch, do whatever you want, and it just works with you, and it's just so easy and quick. I love it. You're all probably gonna groan and be like, every guru on the face of the planet has put this in their favorites video ever since it came out, but you know what? It is my turn to talk about how much I love the Urban Decay Naked 3 eyeshadow palette. I feel like this color scheme as well, because it's like rosy, romantic, kind of pink toned mauve neutrals, goes really well with my new hair color as well. And like I've just been creating a lot of like smoky looks with these darker colors. It's kind of hard to make a daytime look with this palette, I found, because a lot of them are dark and whenever I try to like do a daytime lighter look, it always comes out looking dark and smoky, which is okay because I wear that during the day, but it's just harder because there aren't many light colors in here. Some of the colors are a little difficult to work with, but I've just been playing with this and making it work for me, and I've been loving it. I couldn't even tell you what my favorite color is. They're all like good for different occasions, and it's perfect for like weekends and going out and stuff like that. This is like the only eyeshadow I've been using this entire month. I've just been like playing with this palette like crazy. It's my little baby. Next, I have a lip combo, and I have not had like a favorite lip combo in a really long time. I don't know why, but I'm a lip junkie, so I usually do. Anyways, I feel like this combination is just really pretty. It's like a neon, kind of like a fuchsia, like my shirt color, fuchsia pink, bright, really pretty combo. And my hair, if you can't tell, is a lot more on the reddy side than it usually is. That was not my intention, but I felt like this lip combo just kind of brought that out and they looked really good together. So this is the Revlon Color Burst Lacquer Balm in Coquette, and it's just like a pretty dark pink. This is a Buxom full-on lip cream in Berry Blast, and it's just gorgeous. I love Buxom lip glosses. They give you this tingly plumping sensation and they just taste wonderful and they stay on really nice. So this is like a slightly more purpley dark pink color and they just go really well together. I'm not wearing anything on my lips right now. I don't know why, but this is just a really pretty combo that I've been liking a lot. I do have one little weird snacky dessert favorite. Why these are shaded in different colors? Is it supposed to be banana or a banana bar? I'm just gonna call it banana. They're chewy chocolate banana bites and they are organic. They have organic cocoa, they're gluten-free. It's basically just like little, ooh, I'll show you one. And they're just like little chocolate covered banana chunks and they're just delicious and perfect, and I found them in like a little convenience store here on campus and they were like freakishly expensive, but they're so good and I've just been picking away at them. I had to like save a couple in the bottom so I could show you guys what they look like and it wouldn't just be an empty bag, but they're just so good. You could probably find them at like Whole Foods or something. Just, they're perfect and I feel like they're slightly healthy. Lately, I've been utterly obsessed with Bastille. I love their song Pompeii. Everyone kind of probably knows that song, but they have so many other good songs like Bad Blood. Oblivion is a gorgeous song. Their song Icarus is kind of like a historic mythological theme, just like Pompeii is. I'll list some other ones I like down below. I've still been obsessed with Spotify and I really want to like share my Spotify playlists with you guys so you know like all the songs I've been loving. But I can't figure out how to do that because I have like the little app on my MacBook. So maybe if I do like the online version, if I figure it out, I will link it below. So check for that link because I like make these little playlists and I make ones for like the gym and for relaxing and like different moods and stuff like that. Whenever I find a new song that I really like or think would fit that mood really well, I will add it to that playlist. So I'll try to figure that out for you guys. I also have a lot of like random songs that I've really been loving. I will link down below, like one by Parachute and just, oh, I'll link those below. I've also been really obsessed with Ellie Goulding. Not even her new album, like her older album, like the song Figure Eight is my jam. I love Holding On, and they put it in Divergent, which was such a good movie, just came out. I love Shailene Woodley that entire time. I was just girl crushing on her so hard. That was such a good movie. If you've not seen it yet, go do it. I actually got in to see it for free because it was like it started at 10:40 and my friends and I got to the movie theater at like 10:50 and they were already like closed, but then someone let us in and then they were like, oh, technically we're closed, so we're just gonna have to let you in for free. So we were like, okay. And we walked in just as the previews were ending, so it all worked out really well. I started watching Breaking Bad on Netflix again. I was on the last season and I just like took like a month or two break. I don't know why. So now I'm like on the 10th episode and the series is almost done and it's getting so intense. Breaking Bad is so good. So I'm finally finishing that. I've also been obsessed with The Fosters. I went back and watched the whole first season and they just like had their season finale a couple weeks ago, but I have like a few episodes in that season still to watch. It's such a good show. J-Lo produced it and it's on ABC Family if you like Pretty Little Liars, or even if you don't. I know a lot of people really hate that show. The Fosters is just so good. It's not like your typical touchy-feely sitcom ABC Family thing. It's just so good and has so much heart and it touches upon all these really important issues. I just been loving it. Also American Horror Story. I finally finished the first season and I'm on the second season right now. My boyfriend and I watch it together because it creeps me the freak out. Do not watch that show by yourself. So we're like somewhere towards the end of Asylum, and I did watch Coven while it was on TV, so I've already seen that. I'm so excited for the 4th season to come out. They can like hurry up with that stuff, you know? It's so creepy and I hate it because it's so like screwed up, and whoever wrote it, I like seriously wonder about their mental health, but at the same time it's so good and it's filmed so well. and just the character development is awesome, and just the actors, oh, it's so good. I hate it, but I love it. So go check all those things out if you haven't already. I hope you guys had a great March. Here's to a great April, and thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you in the near future. Bye!